Today on our news edition, we'll take a look at popular culture, gaming, and industry news. First up, here's the supposed skinny on the next PSP. It will not have a UMD drive. All the games will be downloaded and stored on internal memory. It will not have a second analog stick. There will be two versions, the 8 gig and a 16 gig. The name will likely be, oh my god, PlayStation Portable Go. The game will be unveiled at E3 09, and it will be available in Japan on September 09, in America in October or November 09. They speculate that the PSP Go will borrow several design elements from Sony's Milo 2 portable internet device. If the release dates are accurate, this makes a lot of sense. Sony could use leftover Milo parts, and I'm certain there are a lot of leftovers, to build the PSP Go, which would allow the company to quickly build up a healthy supply for an auto launch. They also imply that the system is reactionary move designed to counter the launch of the DSi, the budgeting success of the iPhone iPod Touch as a gaming platform. The news makes me miss David Reese and his stupid quotes. It was only a few months ago when he proclaimed that Sony had no plans for a PSP successor. Too bad he's not with the company anymore. Seriously though, I'm hyper curious to learn more about this system at E3 09, particularly details of the screen, form factor, and price. What do you guys got to think of the news? Down the digital downloads for the system? Like the name? Sony offer a movie version out of the gate? Well, since I'm talking to a camera, I don't care. I don't know about you, but when I think of video games, I think of Ottawa, Iowa. A tiny town in south of Iowa is the seat of Vale County and the birthplace of actor Tom Arnold and notorious rare book thief Stephen Bloomberg. Might also soon be the home of the Video Game Hall of Fame. See, Twin Galaxies, a video game officiating organization that keeps the records for old school gaming kings like Steve Wiebe, Billy Mitchell, and Machine Gun Joe Turbo, is located in Fortuna. So the city has a history with gaming. In '82, Mayor Jerry Parker declared the town video game capital of the world. The town hosted the first North American Video Olympics of the same year. Remember the '82 Video Olympics? Probably not, because most of us students aren't old enough and weren't even born then. Today, the current mayor, city council, representative of the city chambers of commerce will be meeting to discuss the museum and hopefully will officially announce its existence soon. As for what will be in the Video Game Hall of Fame, current Donkey Kong world record holder Billy Mitchell said he'll donate the Donkey Kong machine on which he set the world record in '07 to the place, but he better hurry. On June 2nd, Mitchell's arch rival Steve Wiebe will attempt to break the Donkey Kong record live at E3. What kind of Hall of Fame has memorabilia from the second best video game player? I don't know about you, but I've always been fascinated by the state of Iowa. Why does it exist? What does it eat? Can people live there? Or is it more like a moon or Saturn? Can't get enough of the swine flu excitement? Who can? Thankfully, the internet has evolved to the point where everyone can track their favorite diseases and outbreaks like never before. First up is a Google map that pinpoints every reported case of swine flu across the world, from Mexico to America, Spain to New Zealand. You can follow the swine flu victims across the globe. Yay! Speaking of follow, your day isn't complete unless you receive Twitter updates from the Centers of Disease Controls and Prevention. Busting out emergency updates one tweet at a time, CDC's Twitter page gives you up to the second information on the latest swine flu conference calls, respirator suggestions, and recommended antiviral drugs. Now, if I may be serious for a moment, it's pretty amazing that the internet has evolved to a point where millions of people can easily get updates of a disease outbreak. Well, some will check the information simply because it's out there. Wikipedia syndrome, it's out the way. Others will use to keep their family and friends safer. It's truly amazing. And last but not least, and what perhaps the best idea for a game that I've ever heard of, upstart developer Zootfly are creating a game that teams Mohawk 80s icon Mr. T with legendary game designer Will Wright. The mismatched pair will battle Nazis in an upcoming game for PS3, Wii, PC, and 360. I'm utterly speechless. The as yet untitled game is the first in a series of T-starring titles. In it, Mr. T journeys to South America, the South American rainforest. Wright plays a top-notch American geneticist. and was kidnapped by leftover Nazis, and he's coerced into working on a diabolical plan. Mr. T and Will Wright will join forces to annihilate the Nazis and their hardware. According to Zootfly, the T game will feature knuckle-whitening action-adventure, furious brawler combat, gravity-defying platforming, and environmental puzzles. Most of all, they will all feature Mr. T. Little else is known about the game, but I've put the word out to Zootfly, and hopefully I'll be able to give you a healthy dose of new Mr. T and Will Wright-centric information. Seriously, I think this might be a sign of the end of times for the Book of Revelations. Seriously, I think it is. That's it for this edition of Streaming. This is Tanner Day telling you, keep on streaming. Streaming.